Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Libra's Soul Path reading from June of 2023. And I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comments section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one. And the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also feel free to check out the mid-month readings as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. And I have to say that this period marks the 1-year anniversary of doing readings here on YouTube and the channel Om Oracle Tarot. So I want to send a big sense of gratitude and appreciation to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and all those who have, are sticking with me. You are definitely most appreciated. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Libra's Soul Path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you sense within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy, and in a lot of ways it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself, so do pay attention to those. All right, one more card, please. No, that's too many. If those are meant to come out, they will come back out again. All right. All right, interesting. All right. We have the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Strength card. So we have the 2 sevens here, and at the bottom we have the 4 of Swords. But 7 is the number of confidence here. So whatever you are going to be going through, you are building confidence. You are moving with confidence here and strength. But with the 7 of Wands, I feel you kind of emerging from this kind of protective stance that you have concerning one thing or another. It is a little unclear yet, and I'm sure we will get a little bit more information. But you're emerging from this protective stance, I feel. Emerging out of this period where you have kind of felt this poke and prod from the universe. And it does appear with the 10 of Wands that this June is kind of marking the ending of this type of storyline for you. This is this completion. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. So this is really this completion of this protective kind of stance, this battle-ready kind of... there's a tension in this energy. Even though this person does have the high ground, it is a powerful stance. It does create tension in your energy, though. And so I feel like this is kind of what's coming to its completion here. You are being very strategic with the 7 of Wands. I feel like you are moving with purpose, and you are really planning out your movement forward, and doing so with a lot of strength, a lot of belief in yourself here, a lot of confidence. And you are moving with a lot of courage, and it is a little open. It feels like we're going to get a lot more information as we move forward. But with the 4 of Wands, it does appear that this time, as you move forward, as you kind of plot your course moving forward, Also setting down some of these burdens from the past and moving forward with this strength and this courage. You're going to need some R&R. You're going to need some rest and relaxation. Definitely meditation, contemplation is going to help you kind of suss this out and really see clearly the moves you need to make to get you to where you are being called to. And I'm resisting, but it keeps calling me back to the Seven of Swords, and that there is a deceptive energy in and around you. That is kind of a side note, and I feel like that will kind of come through as we go through this. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Libra's soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. All right. Okay. One more, please. One more card, please, for our Libras. Thank you. All right. All right. We have Passion's Fiery Love, Spiritual Battle, Death Rider of Follies, and at the bottom we have Brujo. So with the Passion's Fiery Love, I feel you definitely are moving forward in a somewhat of an impulsive, passionate kind of way as you move into this new. You're really ready for this old cycle to be over. So you are moving a little impulsively. You may want to balance that out for some of you. Now this can also be a card that reads of feeling left out in a relationship kind of way, where there's could read of third parties for some of you, a love triangle. Perhaps too many options in love for some of you, but I feel like this is this kind of third party love triangle in this trickery that is kind of a side note, but definitely something I feel like you want to check, because this is also part of a spiritual battle that is taking place. And there's always this, in the sphere of duality, there is always this conflict, this battle, spiritual battle going on between the light and the dark. And this place where they meet is where the clash takes place. And unfortunately, that happens to be our reality. So, but behind the scenes, what we don't see is this spiritual battle always going on. And things happen in the spirit first, and then they play out in our reality here. So this is coming to an end because in the spirit, it's already been wrapped up for you. And you're moving forward in this way because in the spirit, the path is already laid for you to move forward here. But there is this tricky energy of this third party that has the potential to derail your pizzazz moving forward. Now, I don't feel like anything is going to derail you moving forward, but it's how you move forward. What type of poise do you have as you move forward? Because the knowledge about this third party trickery could definitely affect your confidence, which is trying to build here. As you move to the forward here, we have the Death Rider of Follies here. So this is a cautionary card here. and this trickery. So this can speak of ambush or a setup. Definitely a shocking and painful realization. It does feel like it is coming in, but this may also come with this type of ambush or setup. So this other person in the third party that may also know about you, and so there may be some issues with that you definitely may want to lock your doors, things like this. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this is somebody who may have it out for you. This may just be sending you bad vibes or whatever. So burn your Palo Santo, burn your sage, do whatever you do to protect your sphere, protect your circle here, because these energies are trying to affect you. So, and that is going to be a little different. But they are being careless in this. And so you are going to notice. Also, you're kind of moving in a impulsive way as well. So again, to be mindful of the type of risky behavior you may be engaging in at this time, because there is potentially someone waiting for you to slip up. So there is this warning here. But the realization, the truth of this coming out is going to also cause a big change. Now, there is going to be a shock to it whenever we discover betrayal. There is this shock, there is this pain here. But I feel like you are moving forward, and I don't feel like for a lot of you, you're going to allow this to affect your kind of glow up of confidence here. And it's almost like as soon as you start to kind of get this confidence under your belt, this kind of comes in. And this is always the way the universe works, isn't it? So this is a test. Now, this is a very hard test because it is close to the heart here. But perhaps seeing it as a test might help you weather it a little bit better. At the bottom, we have the brujo. So brujo roughly translates to the word witch or sorcerer. These types of things, I feel like it is more related to what could be considered the Siberian shaman. But in South America and in the southern United States, this is called a brujo. So I do definitely feel you stepping into your power. You may also be utilizing sacred sacraments at this time, utilizing some sort of earth-based energy or magic to kind of fortify your boundaries here. And I feel like you are getting some spiritual visions. This may be in your meditations or dreams or in your vision work about this trickery. So you kind of already know subconsciously that something's going, something is up, but it's hard to kind of point these things out until they're seen, unfortunately. But do know that you have aid in the spirit here. Your spirit allies are definitely coming in because they also want you to experience this level up in your confidence. But you are also overcoming some fear here. And this might be for some of you a fear of being alone. Or it's for some of you, your fear is that the truth is that there is a third party. And when this truth is revealed, then your worst fear is behind you. Now, that might be a callous way to look at it, but that might help you get over that initial hump of the sting of it. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Libra's Soul Path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. All right. Let's see, what do we got? All right. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the Judgment card, and we have the Seven of Wands again. So the divine is coming in with this spiritual sustenance that I feel like is going to help you with your confidence, but also this is really for where you're going here. So the divine is really coming in with a lot of love and compassion at this time. And I feel that you feel this in your meditative states. If you have some sort of devotional practice, I feel you definitely feeling that in these times. And the Spirit is asking you as you move forward and this reveal kind of comes out. This is a good time to kind of cling to these practices. Really just bathe in this kind of sea of love that is available to you. Initially, that is going to be challenging, but it's like once you get the bike rolling down the hill, it goes effortlessly here. So, and we have the Death card. So there is a profound change coming for you. This is a big change. A lot of transitionary energy coming in. When this knowledge of this, for a lot of you, is this third-party type of situation, you're definitely going to feel this sting of failure, like somehow you have failed because this person was not being honest. And you're not responsible for somebody else's actions. It is not a reflection of you if a relationship doesn't work out or if someone is dishonest. This is on them, and sometimes we're just not meant to be in a certain situation, and that it's not a reflection of your character at all. It's just the universe, the divine, the ancestors have something greater for you. So the Spirit is definitely wanting you to know that, because I feel you kind of feeling that sense of failure. But the Spirit is also asking you to let go of some of these attachments from the past. We have the Judgment card here. So this is really a moment of redemption, even though it feels like the opposite. It kind of feels like that failure energy, but this is your redemption. This is your moment where you can kind of take the reins back, write a new story for yourself, and to not be in this situation of a third party frees up a lot of space in your energy for something new and something authentic and true to come in for you. It really can't come in when you're attached. Now, these things can happen, of course, but there's a divine timing involved. But there is this big rebirth. The Spirit is really wanting you to listen to the inner call of your heart, your bliss, the divine, the ancestors here. And it really is time for you to make some important and in some cases some hard decisions here. And this is where the Seven of Wands comes into play, because you're in a protective stance. It's like before this information comes in, you're already in a protective stance. But I feel like when you realize the truth of this, you can drop your protective stance because you know the truth. You are closing the chapter of this old story, of this relationship, and you're moving forward. So it is actually the knowledge of this that allows you to let go of this protective stance, because your spidey senses knows something is not right. And so this kind of has you in this protective stance and perhaps feeling a little paranoid at times, or there's this feeling of the situation is kind of gaslighting you and it's hard to see. And I don't know what that means, but that is meaning something to someone. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Libra's soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. Center, cosmic uterus, I am, and interconnection. Who else? Virgo just got the cosmic uterus. All right, we have center here. And it does say center, but this person is highlighting their throat chakra. So there's some important things that need to be expressed to this person, to those around you, concerning your heart's truth, how you truly feel about this. You're going to be given an opportunity to express yourself on this. So the Spirit is kind of saying be patient and wait for that opportunity, because it is going to present itself, and it is going to allow you to, what I feel like, deliver a heavy verbal blow to this person here. Cosmic uterus. So this is kind of birthing you anew. And like Virgo, you're kind of coming into this powerful version of yourself. This is this cosmic you. This one that is in complete alignment with the universe and your purpose moving forward here. So this cosmic you is emerging. And for some of you, you are having a heavy kind of self-realization moment where as you emerge this cosmic you, and you're like, I am that I am. I am this cosmic me, this cosmic we. That's really what you're saying. I am this cosmic we. Interconnection. So this we, this interconnection of all beings, all matter. So in some areas, it feels like things are falling apart for you. But again, it's clearing up this space for you to move forward in your strength here. Part of your strength here is expressing yourself from this position of the cosmic you, this cosmic we that is the I am. This is where the universe is maneuvering you. So definitely be ready. Definitely be ready. But unfortunately, there is this sting. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Libra's inner climate like, inner landscape like, on their soul path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Golden Orb Spider. Virgo just got that one too. And the Caribou. Now what is up? No, it's straight. All right. Very similar to... There are some similarities between you and Virgo's reading. So if you have some Virgo placements, you might want to check that out. So we have Golden Orb Spider. So messenger, you're definitely receiving this message that comes with a sting here, or a bite. But it wouldn't seem like it would, but the truth of this being revealed to you, the web of deception that is being revealed to you, actually brings you more balance, because now you know the truth. You're able to weigh things up based on the truth of things. This is allowing your awareness to kind of open up in a way. Your awareness is also expanding into this area of the I am and design. So At some point, this kind of feels like towards the end of June, you do realize what's being spoken about here, that the ending of this had to happen. This is part of the divine design to get you to where you're meant to be here, and you do start to realize that. All right, we have caribou. So perseverance. So you're going to keep moving through this. This isn't going to stop you. Resourcefulness. So the Spirit is indicating you definitely have what it takes. Movement. You're moving forward. There's a lot of change, big change taking place for you. This is this kind of whole life change and determination. So you're determined not to let this take you under here. The dugong. So trust. You're definitely trusting in the universe, the divine, your ancestors, these messages you're receiving, and grace. You feel this, that you are wind assisted by the universe, the divine. You're feeling this grace as you move forward. Now, at the beginning of June, you're not really feeling it. But as we move into the second part of June, you are feeling this grace upon your life. Mystery. So there's definitely a mystery being uncovered for you. But this is also allowing you to uncover the mystery of your purpose, because I feel like you're kind of poking around. For those of you that don't know what that might be, I feel like you are uncovering that. And humor. With this realization that you are the I am, the cosmic we, that humor. This is going to bring a lot of humor to your life, to your story. You're going to be able to look at your past hardships with this sense of humor. And you have to be there to see it like that. But this is what's coming in for you. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Libra's Soul Path for June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Okay, 1 more, please. Whoa, all right. So we have tomato, potato, eggplant. So at one point in human history, these were all considered taboo or poison plants. You don't eat these. But now these are all regular staples in a lot of people's diets today. But at some point in human history, people starved while surrounded by edible food, by surrounded by a resource that they were denying due to a false belief system or a false perception of these things. So there is a resource in and around you at this time that you, for whatever reason, do not see as a resource. A lot of times this is yourself. You are your ultimate resource. And so you may be not seeing that about yourself. But in your reality, there is a resource that is plentiful that you are overlooking. So you might want to look around and see what that is for you. That's going to be different for everybody. And at the beginning of June, you're definitely saying the universe not unfolding the way it should. And by the end of June, you're realizing that the universe can only unfold the way that it is meant to unfold. The universe looks like this chaos, but it is a chaotic system. There's order in the chaos. The universe can only unfold and move the way that it was destined and meant to move. And this is kind of what you're realizing at the end of, towards the end of June with this cosmic we. We have think about it for a while. So this is definitely, this type of thing is what I feel like you doing for a majority of June. Thinking about it, thinking about your story, thinking about where you want to go, thinking about this ending. So you're definitely kind of up in your thoughts in June. And rightfully so, because you're really meant to think this over and strategize as you move forward. So I definitely feel like by July you have this kind of strategic plan in place for your movement forward. All right, please give us 2 cards for what is on Libra's soul path for June of 2023. All right. 3 cards for or 2 cards for Libras, please. All right, we got the Fawn. Very similar to the Virgo reading in some aspects. 1 more card, please. So there is a sense that in this past situation, you were just going about life, doing your thing, and I feel you kind of being in this kind of fawn energy where you're moving gently through the world. You're being very graceful and gentle with others as well. But there's this innocence about the fawn here. When you receive this information, you become kind of like this sun bear. This is this very strong kind of sun card of this. You're receiving this strong enlightenment about this. And I almost feel like you are, when you get this, you start moving towards your success, almost like in an almost overbearing. You're kind of like, out of my way. I'm getting to my destination. You've taken up too much of my time. You've taken advantage of my gentle innocence. So they've kind of created this bear. They've set the conditions for this bear version of you to emerge. And I feel you carry this bear with you as you move forward. This is kind of the, in some ways, part of your superpower. This fawn, this innocent gentleness is also part of your superpower, and the universe is asking you to merge these, allow for both of these energies to exist within you, because they both play an important role for different situations. So the Spirit is definitely asking you to embrace your strength, embrace your power. All right, please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Libras with for what is on their soul path for June of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Libras. We have the World card. Thank you. Another 4 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. All right. So with the World card, there is this successful completion. I don't feel initially when it ends that you feel like it was a successful completion, but you're out of this toxic relationship that spells success. Even if there is a sting to it, I feel like to not be in that is an achievement in and of itself. And you are integrating all these things that you've learned. You're integrating these various aspects of yourself. You're planning for your destined future here. So definitely some rest and relaxation. Really, it's a time for you to nurture yourself, do those things that you love to do that maybe someone has said, don't do that, or why are you doing that? Or you just go do those things. Enjoy yourself. Live a little. Spread your wings. We got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is what you're doing. Just what I said, you're being very direct with this energy and saying, I am going to do me now. And it's kind of like this is the last straw. This is the straw that kind of broke the deer's back and created this bear. So at the bottom, we have the Chariot card. So this hardship that you are kind of going through at the beginning of June creates this bear power about you, and this is kind of what's driving this chariot forward. It's like this tenacity is beginning to burn like a fire within you, and it really causes you to move forward in a very confident and driven kind of way. It's like the drive kind of takes over, and this kind of like topples any obstacles that you may have in your path. Like this bear energy, you're just like, out of my way. I'm coming through, out of my way. And this is a successful action on your part. This is this determination. And you're doing so balanced. You're not wildly moving forward, but you are balanced. You have your emotions balanced. Your heart is open. Your crown is illuminated. Your spirit team is really pulling this chariot forward for you, this movement, momentum. And we have the Page of Wands. So you're stepping into freedom, and a freedom that you may not have known for a while. And this is allowing you to step into your full potential here. In this scenario, you had limited potential. And in fact, this situation was really there for a learning situation. And now you've learned the lesson, and you're ready to move forward. We have the Page of Swords. So again, you are moving forward on this new path. And again, the importance of your communication, finding new ways to communicate yourself, but also communicating yourself in this new power. This is what I feel like is giving this person this tongue lashing, this new way to communicate. Because when you give it to them, it's not coming from the deer, the fawn. This is this bear energy kind of giving this verbal pummeling here is really what I feel. You're really giving it to this person. And the Queen of Swords. So once this takes place, you become ultra focused on your goal, where you're going. And you begin to nurture only this. You are not distracted by anything. You are single-pointed in your objective here. And it is this energy that you have that creates, I feel like it's kind of creating towers all over. Now, you are kind of experiencing a little tower. So you're not out of the fray of this tower. But I feel like when you move forward with your power here, in your strength, these people take this tower here. I feel like both parties are taking a dive on this. So you are receiving this wake-up call, and they are experiencing this sudden upheaval, this chaos. But I feel for all of you, it creates this unexpected change here. Because you walking away also changes the dynamic of these other two in the third party. So it seems like you are coming out you're kind of coming out shining like a diamond here. So, Libras, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for June. This is going to be challenging for you emotionally, no doubt, and my heart definitely goes out to you. But you're headed for someplace very powerful, so keeping that in mind might ease the sting of that. But intuitively, you kind of know that something is amiss. So you do need and you deserve the truth on this. So the divine is delivering you this truth. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. Like I said, once again, you are truly most appreciated. And Libras, I'll catch you on the next go-round.